An airman at Fairchild Air Force Base is being investigated for sexually abusing a young girl, and court documents show detectives are also looking into whether the child's school failed to report a crime. KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk shows us how the school is responding tonight. Kyle?
Well, this elementary school sits on Fairchild Air Force Base, but it's operated by the Medical Lake School District. The superintendent there says the school has been cleared from any wrongdoing. However, court documents say otherwise. We aren't naming the airman accused of sexually abusing a child because he hasn't been criminally charged. But Spokane County Sheriff's detectives did find probable cause to search his home. That search warrant obtained by KREM 2 shows that Child Protective Services received a report January 10th after a child revealed they had been sexually abused by another adult. The investigation was then assigned to the U.S. Air Force Office of Special Investigations, or OSI. The person who contacted CPS was interviewed and said she first learned of the alleged abuse in October and reported it to a secretary at Michael Anderson Elementary and asked to speak with a school counselor. According to court documents, the school said someone would contact her but failed to do so. Documents allege that staff were aware of the allegations for months, including a teacher who knew the child outside of school. The search warrant says, quote, neither the principal, the secretary, nor teachers at Michael Anderson Elementary reported the allegations to CPS or law enforcement. Under the RCW, all the involved are mandatory reporters of suspected child abuse. KREM 2 reached out to the school located on Fairchild Air Force Base and run by the Medical Lake School District. We later received a voicemail from Superintendent Tim Ames.
It was brought to my attention that you had called Michael Anderson Elementary looking into accusations that we failed to investigate or report a sexual abuse situation. This situation has been thoroughly investigated by the Office of Special Investigations, and that accusation was found inaccurate and untrue.
We checked with OSI to verify what the superintendent told us. They sent us this statement saying, quote, OSI is actively engaged in reviewing the details and findings in the original investigation as it relates to the current investigation efforts now. We are working closely with the Spokane County Sheriff's Office. Therefore, no new OSI investigative details can be released at this time, nor can we confirm statements and information given to you by others. The Washington State Department of Children, Youth, and Families says mandatory reporters, like educators, are required to report suspected abuse within 48 hours.
Our employees are well trained, understand completely that they have the responsibility to report any sexual abuse accusations.
And we will continue to follow this case, which is being investigated by both the Air Force and the Sheriff's Office. Mark?